Welcome back to Tales of Yvonne. We are Mythcraft TTRPG podcast, and this is our first campaign, The Sea's Tale. I am Corey Griffin, and I am RMC. With me today, I have Adam.
Hi, I'm Adam, and I'm playing Goraan Stormclaw.
Jesse.
Hey, I'm Jesse, and I'm playing Zephyr Windwalker.
Joey.
What's going on, guys? And I'm playing Ussuri Argoni.
And last but not least, Kobe.
Hey, it's Kobe, and I play Lesh Shihan.
On the last time of Tales of Yavard, the crew woke up at midnight for a stroll in the sewers, ran into their bounty target, and took care of them. Stay tuned to find out what happens now.
All right, and we are just going to open right into the end of this fight. Everyone took that radiant blast last week. This dwarf came out swinging. Some people are in death points, some people are not. What would you guys like to do?
I'm gonna loot that body.
And to reiterate, Goraan did keep balance this time, so he does not feel sick.
Nice.
And did not vomit more blood.
If you're gonna loot the body, I'm gonna need an intellect check.
Intellect.
Which body are you looting?
I'm gonna go up and loot Bert.
Okay, I'm gonna loot Rusher or whatever his name was.
Well,
It was Rusher, wasn't it?
That sounds right.
I genuinely don't remember.
Yeah.
Could not tell you.
Something to the degree of like Rusher go the long way.
Runner, maybe?
Anyways, how about a 19?
Not bad.
Can I give you fortuity? Oh, you said intelligence, right?
Yeah, intellect.
Can I give you half my vehicle's water?
No, the
Oh no!
That's a 0.
He can't even find the body.
Is anyone else willing to try?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Intellect?
Yes.
Here we go with my -1 intellect. To 16.
Okay.
Not as bad as a 0.
No, let me show you how to do it.
The two bears are taking off the armor of this man, apparently.
Les is leaning up against the wall, breathing extremely deeply, and just like, what the fuck? Everything hurts.
I will take a second as well. Are you... Lesh, my friend, are you injured?
Yes, very. I feel like Ussuri. And I really mean it this time. I wasn't joking.
What is this? This is ridiculous. I rolled another 1 on Nature's Remedies. You get 1 whole hit point.
I feel much better, my friend. Thank you.
And it doesn't go up on my primal or anything either. This spell is frustrating me.
Yeah.
It does. It does.
Okay,
Yeah.
it's fine. It's fine.
9 out of 25. I'm ready to fight God.
8 more than you need. Well, actually, it's 9 more than you need, really. You just need to get one of those back at some point.
I'm feeling good.
So on Bert, he, like I have described before, he is a large, portly man wearing heavy plate mail armor.
Okay.
I assume you're stripping him of that.
Oh yeah.
You also find. What's his card? There's his card. You also find a small pendant with the sign of a shepherd's crook on it.
Helios?
Yes. You find another 100 silver pieces on him. And you also find the mace that he was using. Well, he never actually got
I was
close
gonna
enough
say,
to
I
use
don't think
it.
no one got
Holding,
bopped with us.
but not using.
Yeah.
So make sure I didn't miss anything in my notes as I was keeping up here. Plate armor, small pendant with shepherd's crook, and a mace.
Yeah.
And
And
100
three,
silver.
yeah, 100 gold, yeah, or 100 silver, yeah.
Using is subjective.
It was equipped.
Yeah. On the dwarf, you find another set of plate mail armor. You find two short swords. You find 105 silver pieces. And you find 2 blue potions.
The same color blue as our SP potions.
More blue
Ooh,
than your
fancy.
SP potions.
They're extra
Than the
blue,
ones that you
basically.
guys than the ones that you guys had.
Yep.
What kind of plate armor?
For which one?
What kind of plate armor does Rusher have?
So he would have field plate. And
What kind does Bert have?
Bert has full.
Sweet.
But that is what you guys are gonna get off of looting these bodies.
I took a few minutes to wander around looking at these other areas.
I was
Around us.
thinking of doing the same thing, having Smudge start checking doors.
Like I have described in the kind of stone room, there is a set of stairs that is not well represented in the map.
Yeah, I remember that from the one up at the end there. That's the way that they get into the church. Okay.
Yeah.
That's what I figured. It was just like waterways and stuff.
Yeah, for the most part, what's left here is just for the overflow. Other than that room, the muck is still like ankle deep.
Yeah.
Other than that room.
Can Lesh check out inside the room the staircase up into the church?
Okay. So as you step into this room, you do pretty much see just a straight staircase. Not a straight staircase, but a staircase in the middle of the room that goes upward.
Is there like anything covering the top of it, like the statue or whatever? Like, do I see a hatch or anything like that?
At the moment, as you look up there, there is a bit of of machinery and such that you can see that probably moved the statue.
And I try to
You will
roll.
also find a crank. If you choose to crank it, you think that you'll be able to activate the machinery and move the statue.
There were
Oh.
4 other guards in that church when we were there last.
Okay. But if we
Before-
remember, Lesh was very drunk and hungover during that. And Lesh's first thought was, we killed the 3 big people. Let's go loot the church when no one's around, because that's the only time you can loot a church and not feel bad about it. But he's a bad guy.
Before we get too carried away, are we carrying Bert, or should we carry Bert's head? We gotta claim this
damn.
bounty.
Jesus. I forgot about that part. I was like, we killed it. We did it.
Yeah, I was just thinking about that. I was like, if we just leave his body and go to Jaskar and we're like, hey, we killed Bert. Prove it.
Well,
What?
he's gone.
I mean, I can probably just carry him out of here.
Yeah.
As long as he doesn't have that armor on him, I can
Yeah,
just carry him
It's
out.
not, yeah, he's not going to be that. I mean, it's going to be a pain because it's all dead weight. But yeah.
Did you say it's all dead weight?
Yeah.
Ba-da-bum.
I'm not apologizing.
Nor should you. But yeah, I can just carry him out. That's fine. Should we take the dude with the... No, we're not exploring the idea of sticking bodies in bags yet.
Do you want me to carry him out to the woods again? That worked really well last time.
on your origami horse.
10 minutes and then it just falls apart. So funny.
And I knew it was coming the whole time, too. That's why I kept asking what time.
Oh.
But yeah, we should take both of them out. As a matter of fact, we should also go and collect the mage's body, too, if it's still there.
Yeah. Odds
And-
are there's probably some kind of carryover bounty on those.
Maybe.
I don't know that
Probably.
there's a bounty necessarily, but somebody might be
Might get
happy
paid
that they're
extra.
gone.
We might get paid extra.
Maybe. Or we'll get a hearty good job.
It'll make Belle happy.
Probably. That's true.
So, I
don't know.
should ask this,
Goraan-
actually.
Oh, sorry.
We may not have to have the body. I have his pendant.
I think we need body, at least part of it, because
It
you
is.
could fake the pendant.
True.
It is like midnight still, so it's not gonna be like super hard to get
Yeah,
him.
no, I
back
think we
to
could
us,
just carry the
and
then-
body.
Yeah.
It should be fine. But yeah, Goran's not sure he wants to talk to Belle again. She got really weird last time. Getting
She
real heavy into
opened up to you
personal
all.
shit. Yeah, that Goraan is not equipped to talk her through at the moment.
You mean Goraan doesn't know how to deal with daddy issues?
No, it was the other bit where she was talking about wanting to get married to somebody strong, and it's like I mean, that's your choice. That's not something I can. Yeah,
I don't- I don't
I
think she
can't-
was necessarily implying
No,
anything.
not at all, not at all. But that was like I just want to marry someone strong, and Goran's like, I mean, you got to talk to your dad about that. We can't do anything to help you there. That's all the conversation between you and him.
Oh shit!
But all right, I would just like to know what you all are picking up the bodies
Yes.
of Bert and his underling.
Did
Could
the
I-
dude's lab happen to be anywhere in here? The mage?
Yeah, it's literally the other.
You guys
one,
were
the
in
other
that already.
hallway.
Okay. Did we find anything in there? I don't remember this.
I don't think we looted anything in there.
You did not.
No,
I don't remember this at all.
We didn't even loot the mage's body. We
Lesh-
just
Lesh
left.
threw a proper fit, and we left immediately.
Okay, well, I would like to revisit the lab.
Yeah, I was thinking about that the other day. I was like, huh, we didn't loot the mage's body. We should go back and do that now.
Well, Lesh eventually looted the mage's body.
Yeah, he did loot the body
That's where the
Oh, okay.
bag
because we
came
took
from.
the body with us.
Oh yeah, that's right. The body wouldn't be down
But
here. It's
we
in the
did not
forest.
explore the rest of the area because Lesh made some very good points.
All right, so you guys are going to carry these bodies back to the lower section.
Yeah, I don't think taking them out through the church is the move.
Look upon your leader and tremble. We've dethroned him. We now
Parade 'em
run this
through there.
church.
Goraan might think it's a power play and do it.
No. Goraan is
Lesh, are you still at the top of those stairs?
I was investigating the stairs. I don't think at the thought of us leaving, I'm not gonna like be sitting at the top of the stairs still. So I'm probably like at the bottom. I'm still in that room.
Okay. Give me an awareness check real quick as everyone else starts taking off.
I give you perceiving.
Sure.
That is a 24.
You hear some strange chanting coming from above you.
Oh,
What? What?
well. Guess
And
where
everyone
we're
else
going.
is heading down to the as everyone else is heading down to the
Goraan
mage's lab.
Goraan wouldn't have left if Lesh is still
Okay.
if Lesh is still there. He'd be there with them still.
So
sure we're friends.
the way that I hear it then is it is going to be Lesh and Goraan in the room with the stairs, and then Zephyr and Ussuri down at the mage's lab.
I mean,
Yeah,
Did you
I mean, yeah, I definitely like to see what's going on in the lab.
at what point would Lesh have pointed out that he heard chanting? Because he went to the stairs at pretty much the same time that we were looting the bodies and stuff like that.
Yeah, because I also threw my token up in that room up there just to look around.
I don't think he notices it right away because he's inspecting the gears and looking at the crank and everything else. It's only when he was like, well, I'm just going to wait for them to do their thing for now, that he starts noticing it.
I mean, honestly, having recollected that the mage's body was already not in the room anymore, Ussuri probably would not have gone to the lab.
Okay. So it's just Zephyr.
Yeah, I'm just like peeking in, seeing if there's anything interesting there, and
You see the bodies of lots of different animals and mammals and such. You also find, as you're looking about, go ahead and give me an investigation. We'll see how much I'll give you.
okay. I just
Sorry,
can I do
intellect.
intellect or awareness?
Intellect.
All right, 17.
You guys are rolling kind of hot.
Kind of hot, yeah.
I don't know,
Sure.
man. Nature's remedies
Well,
is
minus
Minus-
0.
And the nature's remedies. Both of those nat one, but with that 17, you will find a couple strange. With that 17, you will find a few vials with a strange bubbling neon green liquid inside.
that's poison. I don't know what it is, but it's poison. Don't drink it.
So strange bubbly green vials.
Yep.
Okay.
I said a couple. We're gonna use 3. I'll give you 3.
That's green gargoyle.
I'm just gonna throw those at somebody at some point and see what happens.
Or we can try and identify them first.
Well, there's that too.
For science, pocket vial.
Here's acid in your face.
It's a strange healing potion, and
Yeah.
they're now
Oh.
taking a rest.
It's
was
a
a-
Bane serum.
That was a potion of
Oh,
invulnerability. Cool.
This looks dangerous. Yeah. Oh, now you're dangerous.
But yeah, so Lesh hears that strange melodic chanting coming from the room above.
Melodic chanting, eh?
How close is Goraan to Lesh at this point?
Probably fairly close. Like, if you're like on the stairs, he's probably just a little bit off the stairs.
Which room was the lab, just so I have an idea of how far away I am?
It's the one down at the bottom below the black light.
This one?
Yep.
Okay.
Les is going to like poke out with his staff at Goraan to grab his attention and just be like, Goraan, listen, they're chanting something up there. And like quietly whisper to Goraan, like to get his attention, but like trying to be quiet about it, and just pretty much like get the dude who knows a lot about religion to hear the religious chanting, hoping that's gonna help.
Knows a lot.
All the situations you've talked about religion so far in front of Les, you've nailed it. So
What sort of check could I try to make out what the chanting is, perhaps?
and in him making a check, can I say me trying to get his attention, I was giving him intuition?
I'll let the intuition go off. I could see this going a multitude of ways. So I could see awareness, I could see intellect. So I'll let you.
Navigating? We're gonna give him navigating.
No, we're not gonna go with navigating.
Astrology?
I was going to say, would I be able to use Star's guidance?
Yes.
Perfect. I will
Just
use
one of the skills I
astrology
was thinking about.
in place
one
of a skill with the survival tag.
Yep.
Please be good. It's not bad, but
What's
it's
a
not
D4?
great. 13. Oh, right. It's a 14 in total because I rolled a 1 on the D4.
Hey, yeah, bonus is a bonus.
It is, and it makes me sad. And I have a luck point, but I don't know if I should use it now or if I should save it. I'm gonna save it.
All right. What does Goraan know about demons?
Ooh, that's an interesting question.
Because there's like a chance of some stuff going on.
Yeah. That's a good question. He was mainly focused. Well, okay, so he's mainly focused, even earlier, I think, on Helios and a bit of Cordanta, with things being balanced and the cycle of nature and stuff. So I think he would not be like super focused on it, but I think he would have at least a basic understanding of demons in general and how they fit into everything, because that is part of the sort of balance of the world, right?
Mhm.
Like they are the
Okay.
fiendish counterpart to the divine.
Okay. As Goraan is listening to this chanting, one word rings through his mind more than anything as he listens for it.
Okay.
And that is the name Arnakrin, who would almost be the demonic counterpoint to Cordanta,
Okay.
where she looks for balance, Arnakrin looks for chaos.
Okay. Oh, that name is familiar. From something I've read before, which means Goraan probably recognizes it. I mean, he does as well. I just don't remember where. Okay, that's fine. So okay. Kobe's gone. Yeah, Lesh points that out to Goraan. Goraan sticks his head into the stairwell to listen. Listens for like 10, 15 seconds, long enough for them to repeat a couple of times. Then his face visibly pales. And turns around towards the opening of the room, and kind of loudly, because we've already been loud at this point, we'll say, Ussuri, Lesh, or Ussuri, Zephyr, please come here. And then he'll go back over.
I wasn't
And-
very far, so I
No,
would
that's fine.
just.
And then once Zephyr makes it back, I imagine, fairly quickly as well, hopefully.
Yeah.
They are... Now, does Goraan think they're summoning this thing, or simply attempting to enact a ritual in its name?
You do not know.
Okay.
The only thing that you recognize
They're calling
is
on it.
that name.
That's not great. Okay. Whoever is in the church right now is calling upon a demon of considerable power, sort of opposite to Cordanta, where she seeks balance. This thing seeks imbalance, chaos. As much as I would appreciate not continuing the fight, I feel I must intervene.
At that, Les will put his hand on the crank and say, if we must do it, is that what we must do? That is what we must do. I trust your guidance, my friend. I hope we make it through.
I'm gonna drink my last regular SP potion.
I don't know if these will help, but I found these. And I'd hold up one of the vials and be like, I found these. I don't know if they'll help. Does anybody know what these are?
Can I make an intelligence check on those?
Yes, you may.
Can I give you
Ussuri just holds his hand up like he wants you to toss one to him.
The SP potions is a D6, right?
Yes, for those.
We don't have health potions, right?
I think we used the last of them.
Development tools.
that was a 14.
Was that your spell potion?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
I don't like Roll20. Roll20
Oh.
sucks, and it hates me, and I wish it would go away.
Can I also roll an intellect on the potion? Just to see.
Sure.
Ah.
How long does that drought last for? The drought of fortitude?
Give me a moment. I don't remember.
2 hours.
Okay.
Really wish I had either SP or HP at this point.
Well, those darker blue ones, the two darker or more blue vials, are definitely SP potions of some kind.
You hope.
I mean, if we've got some cultists, to me that sounds like area effect stuff's gonna go real well.
I have enough to throw Tangle of Brambles twice.
I
Let
have
me light the church on fire.
I have 5 SP.
I got 12. I'm not doing great.
Toby heard it. He said you should have let me light the church on fire. AOE for everyone.
Might have helped their stupid ritual. I don't know.
Fair enough.
If I could get 9 more SP, I could try for another first round Feast
know
for
that.
Crows. But if I could get up to 20, I could do 68 to all of them and daze them.
Okay, so I'm hoping this doesn't come up, but I have a question. For Undo Curse, the Dark Power says you make a magic roll. If you roll lower than 18, stuff happens. If you roll lower than 9, other stuff happens. Do I roll when I finish casting the ritual?
I believe that is how it works.
Okay,
That is
I
the way I'm
see.
going to go with it.
Okay, that's fine. I was just checking. So I have that if they're doing something bad to somebody else. But it takes an hour to cast. Okay, shit. I was really hoping I'd get like 4 or 5, but that's okay. Alright.
Did I get anything with that 14 intellect checked on the potions?
Okay. Sorry, I was also setting some other stuff up.
You were good.
So what you get out of those green potions is they might be either vials of acid or they might have some form of a spell contained in liquid form. You're not sure.
So, with Lesh's history with spells and potions and stuff like that, would I think just uncorking it would activate said spell, or...
No. You would think it probably either needs to
Gotta eat it.
either be
Eat it or yeet it.
drank.
Eat it
must
or
be
yeet
yoked.
it.
It must be
Okay.
yoked towards an enemy.
Can, while we're talking, Lesh is gonna just pop the cork. Actually, no, he's not gonna do that. He's gonna wait.
Make sure to waft it. Don't just sniff it.
Light the rag, baby. Let's get
Well,
this
my-
party going.
My thought was if it was acid, I was gonna like dip something in it to see if it would start melting or not, but then that might do some other weird shit.
I
So
was
I
gonna
don't
say, is there any chance there's like a rat running around down here?
And there's plenty of rats running around down there.
Can I drip a little bit on one?
All right, I think we're spending too much time on this.
No, yeah, that's
Um,
why.
Fair enough. Yeah,
I was
moving on.
like-
Moving on.
I'm counting
We-
time at the moment.
Yeah.
Yeah, Goraan's gonna start moving up the stairs.
Yeah, no. So I had my hand. Lesh had not turned the thing yet. He pretty much put his hand on the crank as like a sign of like when everybody's ready. He like let's touch the crank and be like let's go, we're ready type shit. So he's waiting for everybody. But if everybody's ready, Lesh is ready to head up.
Okay.
As ready as I can be.
So you start turning the crank, and the statue moves so that it was roughly equal spacing distance for the rest of them, and you all come up, and you find yourself in the church once again. However, this time you see 5 people around a brightly glowing magical sigil on the ground, and they seem to be chanting something.
Cool. I'm going to cast. Well, I don't even know if it would matter at this point. Right? Yeah, because I don't think being grappled would do anything to them.
If we're not in combat yet, as soon as we walk up and see it, Les's book would open up and the origami dire rat would start crawling out of it.
Oh, you also take notice of one person that's not in the circle. It's not too far from them.
Okay.
I missed them in the map when I read them first.
Ussuri, like, as... Is it like a ramp that we're standing on? But no, it's stairs, right?
Yeah, it's stairs.
Ussuri's gonna pull out his throwing axes as he's walking up the stairs.
Smudge is just gonna be sitting like on my shoulder, just in crab form.
Okay.
So,
I wasn't sure. I was not sure that we would even be doing this. So I almost feel bad for what I'm about to say.
Fireball.
But no, not fireball. Oh, not fireball at all. As you all step up the stairs, the man that is behind the pulpit would turn, and it looks exactly like Bert.
I notice you say it.
He looks exactly like Bert. The large, portly man in full plate mail. And he would say, "And now what do we have here?"
The end of your story.
The end of my story. The end of my story. Really? My story's only beginning.
I'm gonna throw a throwing axe at him.
Duelist Delight's coming out.
Yeah, I was gonna say the rat is crawling out.
Well,
Got-
so we're gonna take the throwing axe throw, and then we're gonna go ahead and roll initiative. But
Yeah.
we'll see if this throwing axe can get through.
Yeah, no, that's just a 6. Neat.
So
TPK. TPK.
Team blood time.
Oh,
Yeah,
boy.
I know we're about to be rolling initiative. I'm using the second charge from Duelist Delight.
yeah,
Just making sure that's out there.
we'll go ahead and
Oh,
roll initiative.
oh boy. Yeah, this is bad. This is real bad.
Hey, a good
At
roll.
least someone got
Add-
something going.
Add 5 to that 7, so I've got a 12.
Nice.
Can I wait to see the enemies roll before I give my D4?
Yep.
Sweet. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna wait till the end. So you said you had a 12 right now, Jesse?
Yeah.
How long has it been since the end of the last fight to now?
Well, about
15 minutes. Right?
Okay, so just long enough that Battle Tactician has worn off.
There's no chance that we would have considered any of that a catch your breath. I don't even know what you get for a catch your breath, to be honest.
Not much, if I remember correctly, unless you have Billy there specifically.
Oh, okay, so I already had 1 HP, so that doesn't really affect me at all.
Go into this fight with 1 HP.
Yeah. It
So I would like to apologize before this goes crazy.
Don't apologize for playing your character.
You're good. You're good. I didn't, say, hey, hook a brother up.
all right. Oh, I gotta add Lesh.
I have a 3 awareness, by the way. Could I match with him?
Match with who?
The other 9. I will give Goraan my 4 to give him to 10.
Oh, thank you.
This is how we are going up the stairs, right?
Yeah.
Or like, can I be like next to Goraan? Thoughts, Corey?
Yeah, I'll let you be next to Goraan.
Okay.
Because you did move up and throw your hand axe. But
Am I going to be minus AP for that at the start of this?
No, I'm not going to do that to you.
Okay.
But
Oh no. He's being nice, guys.
Yeah, that's...
Never a good sign.
I did not expect you all to come up
I
here.
goofed so bad.
But it's all good. It is your turn, you theory.
Ooh, boy. Do I recognize what's on the ground? Like, I'm not saying specifically, but like, do I understand that this is not good?
Yes, I'm pretty sure with all the context clues and everything else, you can understand that this is probably not good.
Okay, so I'm gonna spend 1 AP to go there at 15.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna spend a second AP to go there.
So we got.
As you step there,
Oh no.
everyone
Like the
else
sound of
will
that.
watch as Bert looks at Ussuri, who just left his reach. Who entered and then left his reach.
What kind of
And
weapon does he have?
these giant, almost like scythe blades appear and attempts to strike at Ussuri.
Cool, so he's got extended reach. That's awesome.
He does have extended reach. For a 17 to hit.
Yes, that does hit.
For 8 damage.
Okay.
Should have put on that plate mail armor.
And then what else would you sorry to interrupt your turn, but
No, you're not.
I specifically went out of.
I know.
I
saw.
went that direction. So for
Trying
the
to stay
listeners,
away from
I stayed out of a 5-foot range around the boss, knowing that that was going to be bad. But no.
So we got the summoning circle thing. Guys posted up pentagram star style on it. 2 on the bottom, 2 on the top corners, and 1 in the middle. And then we got Ussuri in between 2 of them, who just got scythed by the bosses he ran by. Just to sort of paint the picture.
Yep.
Devastating.
I'm going to save my 2 AP and carry it over.
Ussuri, can you give me a charisma roll, please?
Is that even a thing?
Yeah, you can roll charisma.
Can I give you intimidating?
No.
A 12.
Okay. You're good. Up next, that is your turn, correct?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
Oh no,
Turn
they're
3.
all gonna go.
But if they're focusing on whatever this ritual is, they might keep focusing on that instead of messing around.
Yep. So, like I just said, Mark 3, and then we're gonna go to Zephyr.
Okay. First things first. I'm gonna have. Well, I ain't getting close enough to use that.
My initial plan is still solid.
I will just use Smudge's action to have him use the what's it called? It's ward ability. So if my familiar's within 5 feet of me, it crouches nearby. The next time I take damage before the start of my next turn, I can reduce the damage by 1d4 plus my witch level.
Okay.
And him being on my shoulder, that's just he's within 5 feet. That
Okay.
being said, I'm going to just shoot the guy that just, smacked Ussuri with Duelist Delight. That's a crit anyways,
Yes.
which it was going to be a crit either way, but that's a crit.
Yes, the duel
Holy
delay crit.
crap.
Oh,
It happened. We needed it
Alright.
so bad right
Here we
now.
go. Feeling better. Feeling better.
Does he get double crit for
And
that?
so altogether 10 damage, unless that's somehow a double crit.
It is not a double crit.
Dang. But yeah, so
Oh, you
6
didn't
plus
use
4
Feast of
for
Crows.
10 damage. No, I don't have any SP. Not
You should've
enough,
taken-
anyways.
Should have taken one of the extra blue potions.
I was
thought
waiting
about it.
for us to determine whether that was happening or not.
Legitimately thought about it.
Question about throwing potions. How much AP is that?
2.
Oh, you sucker.
But, so 10 damage to him, and then I'm gonna load and fire again. Does a 31 hit?
Yeah, 31's gonna hit.
And
Dang.
you're critical too.
How you
Do
have
you
such
crit
a-
on 19 to 20 with that one?
And 4 more damage.
Doesn't the duel with the light crit 19 to 20? Or
Oh,
am I
wait.
crazy?
Why do you have a plus 10 base bonus
What?
on your Duelist Delight?
He
Oh,
probably has it bumped up.
I had it bumped up because of all the stuff. Hang on.
Yeah.
It
So-
doesn't.
you're
It
still
doesn't.
hitting.
Yeah,
It
doesn't
was still
work
a
much different.
19. Yeah, it was
Right.
still a 19 on the die,
I was just
but
like,
let
how
me
are
take
you
that.
hitting so bad?
Check.
Yeah,
We're not
let me
checking
take
them.
that down.
Check with what Kobe's saying because you might have a better
I
crit threshold.
am looking into that right now. I don't see anything about that.
Yeah.
I think you're thinking of the ever sharp spear in our other game.
I may be, yep.
He is bloody.
Sweet.
Okay. All right. That's good. That's good.
Now stop this fucking ritual.
And that's my turn.
I'm working on it.
All right, go around.
No,
Okay.
I'm working on it.
We're both working on it together.
I have plans.
So do I. Are you, Ussuri, do you plan on moving from where you're at?
I hadn't planned on. Well, not really. Do what you think you have to.
I think we know what's coming.
Just gotta do a little measuring. Ba-dum-bum. Okay. So. Goraan chants his words, summons the power of Helios, the actual power of Helios, and a tangle of brambles springs to life, centered on the top edge of this stupid ritual circle, getting 3 of these cultists in it, and Ussuri as well. But I'm going to constantly just end the grapple effect on Ussuri.
That is not what his brambles looks like, sir.
I've only seen a second circle, my guy.
With an actual pentagram in it.
No, that's the Star of David.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
It is just a representation of his brambles. That's all.
So I will catch the 3 of them in it, which means that the area becomes hazardous terrain for a D4 sharp. When any of them start their turn in the brambles, I make a magic attack against their fortitude. On a hit, they are grappled until the start of their next turn.
Okay.
That's 3 action points and 6 spell points, so I'll mark that off. I have used half of the spell points I have. I'm going to save my 1 AP for my next turn, and that's me.
At this point, this.
Yeah, Les is gonna lift his book up, and out of it crawls the origami dire rat in front of him. It's time to close the book, my friend. You've had enough of your lies and your deceit. I will treat you like the common rat you are and feed you to them. And as the dire rat,
Common rats.
you'll see how you end up just like your mate and your guard and everything else around you is all crumble at our feet. And the other AP I will use to send over my pages to Ussuri, giving him protected. And at the end of my turn, we switch over to the dire rat, which you see the dire rat kind of bend over a little bit, and out from the back of it pop a whole bunch of smaller little origami rats as it's used the brute ability to summon a dire rat swarm. And then am I giving me some tokens? I gotta set those up eventually for myself.
What does protection do?
That's the +2 AR.
Oh, okay.
And reflex and the
Yep.
fortitude as well.
Would you ever determine how much or how long that drought of fortitude potion lasts for?
No, I did not look that up like I meant to.
I mean,
It is on the wiki if you want to.
okay, I can. I mean, if it's
12 hours.
it lasts for 12 hours. My fortitude is a 20 still, because Lesh just popped his thing.
I'm just full of crap, by the way. I didn't look it up.
I think we go with it.
1 hour.
Fortitude still going, which means my fortitude is still 20.
Hell yeah.
Am I just using the ravens for my rats as well?
Oh damn it! Did I do? Yeah,
That's
I think
fine.
That's what I used last time. Was a swarm of ravens.
I also just need one for the dire rat as well, but that works for me because dire rat is going to look back. Awesome. And he's going. Dire rat's gonna move right up next to Bert.
Also, has anybody noticed what Jesse named his duelist delight?
Yes.
Yes.
Like 2 episodes ago, and I've just been ignoring it. I refuse to engage.
It's an eye pun for those who can't see it.
I thought about changing it back, but then I was like, yeah, no, I'm gonna keep it.
Sentimental.
Yeah.
Does a 5 beat its will? Bert's will. Okay. So yeah, the swarm of rats overcomes them and is not able to not get prone and get through the motherfucker, but it is now taking the difficult terrain as well as the dire rat is next to it, and that'll be my turn, giving me a reactive AP.
Does a 15 beat the fortitude of all the rats?
Probably.
All of them, even the dire as well.
Yeah.
Yes.
They're all within 5 feet of him. They all ended their turn within 5 feet of him.
Yes.
Ugh. Glad I didn't step into that.
Yeah. More focused on ending.
Did you
the
say
ritual.
fortitude?
Yeah,
What?
you did.
Oh, well, I'd been fine.
So that's gonna be 10 damage to all the rats as these swirling black scythes
What the hell?
I knew it.
continually rip into these things.
That's 2 damage rolls that he's rolled so far in this combat. Both have been maxed.
Yeah, max damage both times.
Both times. And then it's gonna be his turn.
Get your death priest out of here.
And he's going to continue laughing. And he does not like having these rats on him. So damn. I don't think a 6 is gonna beat the willpower of the swarm of rats.
Is it considered an area of effect, or is it just any creature within 5 feet of him? By the way, for the swarm ability for that.
It's just any creature within 5 feet of him.
So I have DR6 on my swarm of rats unless it's AOE.
Okay.
So that would only do.
Well, I think this is just the roll to hit.
Well, I'm saying for the scythe.
And
that
damage.
Oh, gotcha.
That'd only be 4 damage to it, right?
Yep.
I just want to make sure I got that right. Okay.
I don't think 6 is gonna beat the willpower of the swarm of rats.
No, meets it, beats it. So.
Sucks.
You all are gonna watch as he looks at the swarm that is crawling over him, and his eyes turn black, and his skin starts to turn red as he says, leave. The swarm of rats on their next turn, the only thing that they can do is use the move action to get away from him. It's commandment.
I knew it was commandment.
It's commandment.
Better the rats than us, my dude.
You can hit my summons all you want. That's not me.
I'm like, hey, at least he's using an action to deal with those things.
Mm-hmm.
And do I get to
That's
pick
gonna
which
be-
direction they run in as long as away from him?
As long as they're away from him, yes.
Cool.
My turn?
Move over to
Yep.
this other guy.
No, move to Ussuri.
At the start of your turn, Les is going to, Ussuri, I know we're not doing too great, but why don't you smash some shit, my friend? And you're gonna get an extra AP.
Don't worry, I plan on it. So that makes me go up to 7 AP.
Yeah.
Plus I have my special one. I'm at 8. So, I'm going to do some cool things here. Because I have that 8 AP. I don't like the finger guns.
So anyway, I started blasting.
Yeah. So, I'm going to spend 2 regular AP and my special AP to make an anchor attack against the cult dude that's next to me.
The
Sounds like
priest
fun.
that's next to you. Yep.
Yeah, whatever. I said what I said. And so let's see. Does a 23 hit?
Yes, a 23 will hit.
And then how about 13 damage?
That might kill him in a second.
Sweet.
Why you measuring shit?
What I like to hear.
That's me.
Okay. It's like,
It's
what
like,
are you
it's not
doing?
even me. So it
What are you
doesn't
doing?
kill them, but it does make him very bloodied.
Love to
Does
see.
he have 1 HP left?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Christ.
And so anyways,
The Brambles will take care of him.
yeah. Now that Ussuri has done his tried and true anchor blow, he's going to speak up. Goraan, do you remember how I promised to be nicer to plants?
An exception is fine right now.
I'm sorry about these plants. And he's going to punch the ground at his feet and activate his cestises of knocking. I spend 5 AP to punch the surface of a wall or floor, and if it's made out of wood or stone, I create a hole 3 feet wide, 4 foot tall, and 1 foot deep.
So you're going down.
I mean, if I can punch, like, the space in front of me, then I would do that.
Okay.
That way I don't fall into the hole. But I'm effectively trying to punch a hole so it breaks the magic circle.
Okay. And it will. I mean, it's gonna break the floor. You guys can look down into the sewers You are, emotionally assaulted with the smell of the sewers once again. And the magical circle seems to fade out.
Ussuri, I believe I owe you a drink.
As long as we get out of here, I'll take you up on that offer.
Agreed.
And that's gonna be my turn.
That was fucking sweet.
So now the war priests have like very little to do.
Yeah.
So actually, before they do anything at all, they are in or 3 of them. 2 of them? 3 of them?
3 of them.
3 of them.
3 of them
The
are in my
circle's a little
brambles.
off center.
Yeah, so... Oh, don't do that.
It snaps the map.
Yep.
Table of brambles. Does a 14 hit their fortitude?
I believe it will. Yes.
They are all grappled.
Is it just start or when they enter?
When they start their turn in the brambles.
Cool.
Until the start of their next turn. And then I roll again.
Okay. Well, they are grappled, but they can still... 2 of them can still attack you, Ussuri. The one that is bloodied is going to take out his baton and smack Ussuri.
Fun little...
Nope.
10's gonna miss.
And then the other one is going to take a swing.
10's gonna miss.
Hey, gotta do what I gotta do. And then the
Please
one
don't
that is
hurt us,
grappled,
Mr. Bearman.
one that is grappled can't really do anything because these guys don't have a whole bunch of range. The other 2, though, are gonna see, all of these people up here, and they're gonna start working their way around. But they're going to have to use both monster actions to do so.
Okay. Oh,
Where exactly are those mana potions stored? Or those spell potions stored?
I assume I have at least one on me since I expected one.
I drank the last one I have. I don't know who has the 2 deeper blue ones.
Lesh, I thought.
Oh, Lesh has them.
Okay.
Gotcha.
I thought. That's fine.
And I believe they're acid or a spell of some sort.
No.
No.
Those are
the green
mine. The
Those
blue
are the
ones.
green ones.
We
Did you
also
ever
have
throw one of
2
those
deep blue
to me?
potions.
The
One of the
potentially
green ones?
deadly ones, I did not.
Okay.
Did I ever figure out what the blue ones were when I checked them out?
You believe that they might be actual potions of the fundamental. So
I
they
know
are
what
an
that does.
increased. They are an increased version
Of the
of
SP
the SP potion that you guys have been using.
And it costs 2 SP to give somebody, 2 AP to give somebody a potion.
Yep.
I was curious, how much would it cost? Would I be able to snag one of those?
I'll let you do that, but you're still gonna take the 2 AP to go ahead and drink it.
So it'd be like 1 to grab it, 1 to drink it.
Mm-hmm. I assume Lesh is willing.
Yeah, definitely.
Nah, fuck that.
Ah, shit.
You can't buy stuff. Buy stuff.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. See what kind of SP I can get from this. I hope. What do I roll for that?
It is going to be 1d8 plus 4 spell points.
Sick.
There's a dark blue potion that swirls with his strange black.
11.
Hell
Nice.
yeah, dude.
Sweet.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
Alright. Let's adjust that. 16. That gives me a whole lot more I can do.
I say blast the fake bird.
It's kind of what I'm thinking.
I
What
think
is
this one's the fake one.
radius
Yes,
on
I do. Goraan thinks this is not a person.
Oh, yeah, I guess that's fair.
And will
So
his
each
limited
creature in a
ability to explain later.
20-foot radius. Ugh.
20-foot radius?
20-foot
Yeah.
radius? You're only going halfway. So
I know. I'm trying to figure out how I can do this and not kill everybody around me.
What is it?
It's a 20-foot radius. Is
Is
there
it Feast of Crows?
shape? Yeah.
I mean, you could
definitely
put it over here. Is it an attack on somebody or on a where you can
Choose
see?
a point.
Yeah, you could do it over here.
But then he'd hit you.
Would this be hitting Goraan?
It would.
I think it's
Technically, I mean,
I think it's right at the bottom of his square.
It is.
I wouldn't think it envelops the square above because it barely touches. I mean, he doesn't have the point centered on the square.
No, you're good.
Good. Sweet.
So somehow you're getting 25 feet out of that, and it's
Yeah,
only
that's
six.
weird.
Yeah.
Oh,
you're
okay.
gonna-
It's because I
you're-
went diagonal. Okay.
You're gonna
That's
hit
weird.
these guys and Bert, but not this guy. You could put it here.
That's what I was going to
There
say.
you go. Yeah.
Right about here.
I'll take.
Put it-
I like that one better. Yeah.
Okay. That's what I'll be doing. Feast
And
of
he hits
Crows
all
wise.
three of those guys plus Bert, right?
And the rats.
That's fine.
Are you okay with me hitting the rats? Because this
Yeah.
is an area effect.
No, that's fine.
Okay.
Cool.
Do you have the
Alright.
AP for it this turn?
wanted
Still,
to-
number 2?
I wanted to grapple this guy. And shove
Oh,
him
I'm
into the
glad you
hole.
said that. No, I don't.
Yeah. You can do it with the
That
other
is-
guy, probably.
So, that being said, I'm glad you pointed that out. I'm gonna drink that SP potion. I'm gonna hold 2 AP over.
You don't have the AP to do that, do you?
Not this turn, so I'm gonna hold it over.
Okay.
All right. Goraan.
Goraan's gonna get real stupid here. I've got 5 AP, so
Okay.
I can not do a whole lot. And I've only got 6 spell points. And these guys
Oh,
are right.
Sorry, one more thing.
By all means.
Almost forgot. Reusing Smudge's War. Keeping that going.
Okay.
Forgot
Yep.
to use his action.
So I'm going to Withering Grasp both of these cultists right in front of me.
Okay.
Suck their moisture.
So that's 1 and 2. Okay.
Both of
Does
this.
a 16 hit their fortitude?
Yep.
Does a 12 hit their fortitude?
Yes.
Oh, thank God. Okay, so guy diagonally down and left of me takes 5 necrotic damage,
I'll take
and
5.
then guy bottom right diagonal of me also takes 5 necrotic damage. As Goraan reaches out both hands, grabs whatever he can, and drains the moisture from their bodies.
Sucks them dry.
Grab his dick and twist it.
He's not going that low. Aiming for
Whatever.
Lesh.
chest and up, man. Chest and up.
Okay, I'm going to spend 3 AP to metal, which is the protection against for Goraan, Zephyr, and Ussuri. They have the 2+2 AR. For my 4th AP, I'm gonna try to glum the Bert wannabe. Will a 6 hit his?
No.
No, I didn't think it would. That's fun. Okay.
With that, it will become the rat's turn. As we all know, one has to run away. So he's
The swarm needs to run away.
Yep. And he needs to run the fuck out of here. So he's gonna run. Would he be? I was going to say he would try to sneak and run, like hide behind some of the statues around here. I think that's. Would he fail to fit all the rats behind there? Or do you want me to have him run somewhere else?
You're fine to put him back there, but like I said, they have to use their entire action, so that's both their
Okay, so that's
points
like
to
there.
run. So that's
Roughly that way.
quite a
And
quite a
then
little
the dire rat will try to tackle this motherfucker.
okay.
Will they fuck. That's not gonna hit his AR.
No, Zephyr will not hit his AR.
Okay, I'm gonna try to do it one more time. Well, 11 hit his AR.
No, it will not.
Oh my fucking god, you useless rats.
They're not useless. They have taken abilities so we don't have to.
That's very true.
They are carrying this fight right now.
With that, the rats are trying to tackle the dude and just can't hit him, obviously. And Lesh's turn will end there.
Does a crit 22 beat their fortitude?
God.
No. What do you mean?
Oof.
At least your swarm's still alive.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, what happens if the dire rat dies?
That's 11 damage to the dire
Yeah,
rat.
it's dead. It's very dead.
Does the swarm disappear too?
Doesn't say anything. I just summon a swarm with my brood ability.
Okay.
And then it's going to be his turn. And now that the swarm has ran away, and now that the rats no longer impede him, you see this being with their dark red skin and their full black eyes. As you look around at some of the priests, you all also take notice some of their eyes are also black. And I think with that, we're going to end this episode.
Thank you so much for listening to episode 21. We hope you've been enjoying listening, and we would absolutely love it if you let us know. Catch us on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, Threads, and TikTok under Tales of Yavard Podcast. Y''VARD. There are links to the link tree with all of those in the episode description. If you really enjoyed the episode, give us a rating on whatever podcatcher you're using. Tell your friends, and please spread the word. That is literally the only way we can grow. Thank you so much.